Hello and welcome to today's episode of Cooking with Intent. Today we'll be making a nice, easy cup of noodle soup. Now, the first step before we start grabbing all of our ingredients is to make sure that we're properly dressed. After all, without an apron and a chef's hat, no one would be able to take you seriously. Now that that's out of the way, let's take a look at our ingredients list. First thing that you're going to want to have, earmuffs. The second thing that you're going to need is water. I have chosen a nice San Pellegrino because, as everyone knows, the fancier your ingredients, the better a person you are. Thirdly, what you're going to need is the cup of soup. And of course, as everyone knows, you're going to need something with which to open that soup. Some people like to use thoughts and prayers. Still others prefer the comfort and easiness of a nice sword. I, however, prefer to use a magic spell. Now, we use our magic spell to open the cup of noodles like so. 1, 2, 3, open, bitch! It's a simple spell, but quite effective. Now that that's out of the way, it's time to move on to the next step. This is a step where we boil our water. This is, of course, where the earmuffs come into play. As everybody knows, water, when boiled, screams at a very high frequency, so you need earmuffs to protect your ears. The next step is, of course, to drink some of that freshly boiled water straight out of a mug to assert dominance. Cheers. Tastes good. The next step is to pour the hot water into the cup of soup. Now, it's important at this stage to have a parent or guardian help you with that. Since I was kicked out of the village for practicing magic, I have neither, so I'm boned. I will now, through sheer force of will, levitate the cup of soup up to about chest level, where I will pour in the hot water, thus keeping myself safe from harm. And there you have it. We come now to the final stage of our show. Now that the water has been poured in, we simply let it sit. If this makes you uncomfortable, you can always pray to your heathen gods, or be sure to sacrifice a small animal if you so choose. And there you have it, the perfect cup of noodle soup. Bon appetit.